Hi, I'm Jon Levey with Peter Bodo for Tennis.com's U.S. Open Report. So Pete, day 3, Jelena Jankovic, second round match against Sophie Arvidsson. She goes 3 sets, a lot of drama. What happened out there?
Well, look, I mean, what you got to realize about Jelena Jankovic is that this woman is built for the drama. You don't get a match of hers without some kind of histrionics. Either you got the trainer coming out to treat an injury, or you've got her going down, serving for the match, blowing that, then having to go to another set. This is just the way this girl does business. And she's an emotional, excitable person. She's very into it. And the one good thing for her about a situation like this is that she gets some of these tough matches under her belt. She finds a groove later in the tournament. She could be dangerous.
Another Serb who played on Ash today was Novak Djokovic, number 3 seed. He took out Arnaud Clément in 3 sets. What did you see from him?
Well, Clément's a tough little guy on the surface. He's put up some good results here in the past. I thought Djokovic looked pretty good. I think, going forward, he's kind of the guy who's like the sneaky factor here, because everything's been all about Federer and all about Nadal, either one of them or both of them. Djokovic, meanwhile, has been laying in the wings. He hasn't really overplayed in the summer. He looks pretty fit. You got to watch out for this guy.
Somebody else we saw today was Joe Willie Tsonga over on the grandstand court. Australian Open finalist, had a knee injury middle of this year. Didn't see him play a lot. How did he look today?
Well, we saw a lot of that match together, actually, and this guy looked very, very impressive. He started kind of slowly against Santiago Ventura, a great name, and, he pulled himself together, though, after losing the first set. A guy comes in like this, he's not used to the pace of that ball, he's not used to the intensity of the big match competition. But look, this guy has not played a competitive match since May, Casablanca, on clay. You can't really expect him to go very deep here.
Looking ahead to day 4, Dinara Safina, her second round match out on Ash. What do you expect from her?
Well, Dinara clearly has been the hottest player on the women's tour since around May. She's a French Open finalist. She's a silver medalist in the Olympic Games. She's got her game together. She's emotionally sort of, really on track here. She's finally realized what she needs to do to work hard. She wants to be a champion. So, yeah, she's going to be a real force here in this tournament.
After Dinara, we'll get a look at James Blake in his second round match. He had a very tough first round match with Donald Young, going 5 sets. To use a Bodoism, is the glass half full or half empty for James after a match like that?
Well, John, that's really a good question, an interesting question. I think James's problem in New York is that he's been involved in lots of interesting stuff here and good stuff here with top players, even with a Donald Young the other night. You got to figure he's breathing pretty easy after getting through the match with Young. On the other hand, he still, I think, really needs to make a statement here. I think he's got it in him. I think he can do something like get to a semi here, take a big name out. We'll see if he can get it done.
Looking at the rest of the schedule, are there any other matches that are catching your eye?
Well, I think the aficionado special tomorrow features Michael Loder against Andy Murray. Andy Murray has really been playing very well. Again, he's one of the 2 or 3 guys who, right after that Federer and Nadal group, you think maybe this guy can break through, win his first major here. And Loder is a tricky player. He's a double specialist, but he's had some very good singles results this year. You'll want to keep your eye on that one, because it'll be a very good barometer for where Murray's game is.
So that wraps up day 3 from the National Tennis Center. I'm Jon Levey with Peter Bodo for Tennis.com's U.S. Open Report.